I want to quickly address a question that one of the listeners proposed, which was Michael asked, "How does IL approach larger testing?" He just read software engineering at Google, and they talk about single process tests, single machine, and large. He hears much about quick automated testing. Does anyone have a quick answer for Michael?
Well, in seeking, the shrinking of feedback loops as much as possible, I think our preference tends to be, if you can write a unit test for it, do that. Where unit tests are, they're good at testing the internals of a piece of code, a function, a class, something like that. And we tend to build essentially a mountain of unit tests as we write our code, since we're doing test first development. In most cases, there are absolutely exceptions to that. Test cases we cannot prove out with a unit test because of the deterministic isolated nature of that kind of test. And so we have to use a larger test, maybe an integration test or an end-to-end test, or some kind of longer system test. And we use those, in my experience, we use those by exception when we need to, because they are slower, they are more fragile, and they're essentially more expensive all around. But it's still faster than a manual test and more reliable.